Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. My camera started on its own, so we're just gonna go with it. I was in the middle of trying to get my hair done, but you know, whatever. It looks good enough, I guess. Date night. But trust and believe that date is being conducted, or you're being asked out on this date for malicious intent. Where are the rest of those at? Ouch. Goodness. Someone is trying to cover up their lies. They're trying about a pregnancy. Someone, a group of people, and I got the East Coast. I got the letter S, the letter D, and the letter C. So, Sarah, Dwayne, and Candace. Or is Dwayne still alive, girls? Is it time to confess that you killed him and tried to set me up for it? Or you killed him and then realized that he left his money to me? Either way, there's a confession coming out about a shitload of fraud that's gone on to take away something that was not theirs. Yes, luck is on your side. You will be getting what was supposed to be yours. It just sucks because you're gonna find out that somebody who you cared about is gone. And these people fucking never told you because they're gold digging whores who wanted your money and make you and frame you for the death. You could be an earth sign, or there's an earth sign involved in framing you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or it's an earth sign that wants to take you on a date and confess to you what happened, or the truth about this gold digger. And that's why this gold digger is trying to keep this earth sign away from you. But that cycle is over. It is now time for you to get what's yours and for you to be able to move on to the next phase of your life. Somebody took a gamble, and that's what they're going to tell you. They gambled with an air sign. And they were giving it time because they were convinced that they were going to get... Be careful, because there is a narcissist coming back soon. Because now they realize that their time's up, there's nothing they can do. And, but there's somebody else trying to stop them from coming in and telling you the truth. Somebody drives a black car. Whip. Somebody lives in New England. When whoever's in New England's through with you. S, can't make it up. Sarah Larkin, she lives in New England. New Hampshire, if I'm correct, but I know she lives in New England. Hold on, Wilson Phillips. So hold on. Don't lose your shit. Don't. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Z. New Zealand. Something about Australia, the dark web, and Zales. Somebody bought a ring with a credit card that's in your name. Or they bought something and now they're trying to cover it up. And somebody's spouse has passed away. But I think that this didn't come as a shock to this person, because they're the reason why the spouse passed away, because they were in a fight. They didn't care about this person, they just didn't want somebody else to have them. Easy on me. So somebody wants you to take it easy on them because they didn't know what they were doing. Or they just were trying to get some money. They were broke. Their addictions made them do it. Or their jealousy made them do it. But the whole time, they were trying to make it look like it was you. And that the reasons why they did it was they were trying to make it look like you were that way. So either that you were this strung out fucking addict who did it for drug money, or you were this jealous, obsessed fucking third-party lover who was distraught and jealous of the fact that you weren't the one that was picked. O-Z. S-O-Z. Z-O-S. Someone's name is Suzanne or Susan. Or someone could have ordered an ounce of Sudafed over the dark web and try to make it look like you did it. Revelation 7:14, Revelation 5:7, and Hosea 8:9. Someone's name is Peter. And I say unto him, Sir, thou knowest out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. So someone's getting salvation through this experience. Or someone's being vindicated. Like, if you're the one they were trying to frame for this, you're going to be just fine. Because they made some huge, huge mistakes. And not that, just God. I mean, God is not going to allow this to happen to you because you did not do anything to deserve this. And these people have done this more than... You're not nowhere near the first person that they've done this to. They've just gotten away with it every other time. And God says it ends with you. 5:7, Revelation 5:7. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. They tried to take what was rightfully yours and then blame you. They tried to steal what was yours and then flip it around and act like you stole something from someone. And they were the thief all along. Yeah, so whoever it is that's done this to you, they literally tried to flip it around, and they could be born in September. They could be 33 years old. Or born September 6th. But yeah, somebody stole something from you, and they've tried to flip it around and act like you stole it from them. Ezra 7:13. there's going to be a whole group of Christians who are going to realize how following man is not. Put your trust in God, not in man. Man will fail you every time. And there's a whole church that listened to someone and went up against you, and God's about to show all of them how wrong they are. Ezra 7:13. I make a decree that all they of the people of Israel and of his priests and Levites in my realm, which are minded of their own free will to go up to Jerusalem, go with thee. God allowed this to happen to separate the wheat from the chaff. At least when it comes to this church group. He allowed this church congregation to be seduced by whoever this is that got them up to go up against you, to see whether or not they would listen to him or they would listen to this person. And this group, they listened to this person. Someone's born November 15th. There might have been one or two that didn't, but for the most part, this entire congregation listened to whoever this was that had this vendetta against you, and everyone that believed this person and went and did what this person told them to do, God is going to punish them. Jonah 1:5. Whoa. P A, Pennsylvania. AP, Advanced Placement. SAP. M, Maps. Think twice. Somebody should have thought twice. They wish they would have now. Acts 2:12 and Judges 5:11. And they were all amazed and were in doubt, saying one to another, what meaneth this? Yeah, they're all going to be amazed by the fact that they were lied to, and that you were actually the righteous one, that you were the one that God was with. It's going to blow these church people away. For maybe you don't go to church, maybe you don't believe that we should follow the Catholic Church and their man-made traditional Sunday worship. Maybe you believe in honoring the Sabbath, and these people wanted to say you were crazy because of it. Now they're finding out who's really crazy. Someone's name is Ruth. 5:11. Judges 5:11. Come on, man. Oh, I guess it is that. It's directly after Joshua. I thought Judges was before Joshua. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. God, I think, used this to deliver his people out of this church. That's why he allowed this person to be able to seduce these people against you. Because it was to open their eyes to the fact that they were listening to a false prophet. Just wait until you see why God made you wait so long. It's worth the wait. So somebody has a huge blessing coming in that bigger than you ever imagined, and you're gonna be like, wow, thank you, Father God, thank you for making me wait, even though right now you're probably not so grateful, but it's because you've been through a lot, and God knows that. Someone's name is Pam. Someone's name is Sam. So somebody named Pam could be your Judas. Somebody named Sam or Samuel could be your Judas. Gracefully Broken, Tasha Cobbs. You were also being tried by the fire. Like, everything that wasn't of God had to be burned off of you so you could become gold. And that's what you're going through. I mean, that's what's going on. And I think not only for you, but for other people in the situation. Everybody was being tested. Like I said a minute ago, the wheat being separated from the chaff. No matter what it looks like, those who did you wrong will face their karma. And they will reach out to try and get out of the trouble they're in. But the trouble they're in is the trouble they're in because of trying to hurt you. So don't help these people. Let them learn their lesson. Let them learn it good. Let them get the picture that they can't be doing this kind of stuff. Again, someone's name starts with a C. Or somebody's all cap. Or somebody's a Capricorn. But someone's capping. Someone's name is Mac. Zach. When I think of you, I touch myself. So somebody has pictures of you, and they masturbate thinking about you and looking at your pictures. Somebody could have actually been caught by their spouse, and that could have been what caused a lot of this too. The spouse being so damn jealous and then trying to make it look like you were the jealous one because you weren't chosen. And really it's them the whole time, because even though they may have gotten the house and the fictitious life, you know, I mean, they're the storyteller like life to other people behind closed doors, that man ain't in love with them. That man's in love with you. And this person, they're the jealous fucking piece of shit. Somebody also could be positive. Somebody could have blamed you for giving them a disease and you didn't do it. California. California is significant. Someone, his name is Cam. Someone's using cameras to invade your privacy. Because you make them feel small. Piss off, bitch. Peter 2:22. Who did no sin, neither was guile found in his mouth. Someone's claiming to be innocent here, and they're not. In fact, the one that's claiming to be innocent might be... Hang on, let me... For even hereunto where ye called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps, who did no sin, neither was guile found in his mouth, who when he was reviled not again, when he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously. You might have a misconception of someone. There might be someone that you think is Yeah, there's someone who you think is like guilty, and they're not. They might be just as much of a victim as you are, but because it was made to look like, I think they made the two. The illusion was cast upon both of you. You were both made to believe the same thing about the other one, and you're gonna wind up finding out that both of you guys didn't have anything to do with it. You guys were both victimized by this group of organized criminals. If loving you is wrong, then I want to be right. So somebody does love you. And I think you're going to find that you guys were both set up. But somebody was... See, the problem is if somebody would just come talk to you, this would have been over a long time ago. But some reason, this person won't come talk to you. Either there's somebody else threatening this person, so they could be afraid for their life, or... I mean, I'm tired of it. My address is 605 West 9th Street, Muncie, Indiana. I don't remember my phone number, but you can message me on here. You could message me on Facebook, Jay North. You can come to my house. I don't care. Because if you do anything stupid, you're just going to go to jail. So, I'm ready to know the fucking truth. There can't be anything that bad. Because whatever you're being asked to conceal, that's going to get you 20 to life. So coming and talking to me cannot be worse than that. Micah 7:5. Daniel 7:11. Somebody's definitely born in July, so they're see right there. Yeah, there could be a Cancer that wants to come talk to you, or there's a Cancer that's your arch enemy. I guess it could be the same. A Cancer that's your arch enemy that wants to come talk to you. But I promise you, like, you don't want to do nothing stupid. I am not afraid of you or anyone else. Someone's name is Jeremiah or Jeremy. Come on now. Someone's name is Elijah. The last name Johnson is really significant. I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. You're going to win. I mean, you're going to make it through this. No matter how dark or how hard it seems to get, You're going to get through this. You will see the beast be slain. The beast in this case being either this person who hates you, or this church, or this secret organization, this group of people. You will watch this. You will watch it burn. Hosea, Hosea. Oh, I still have to read John 1:5, don't I? Oops. Then the mariners were afraid and cried every man unto his God, and cast forth the wares that were in the ship into the sea, to lighten it of them. But Jonah was gone down into the sides of the ship, and he lay and was fell. That's one of the reasons why you're gonna make it through this, because everything that they were claiming about you, you're cool, calm, collected. You're not stalking these people. These people are stalking you. They're the ones invading your privacy. You have not had any contact with. I mean, at most, if anyone you've had contact with, it's family, and that was not by choice. And even those members, those people, I don't think you've had that much contact with. So it's going to clearly shows these people were stalking you, invading your privacy, and you were trying to be less bothered by them, and they wouldn't leave you alone. And they're also going to realize that these people are going to realize that they don't have the same God. That a lot of people were roped into this under false pretenses. Which is another reason why God allowed them to get roped into it. Someone's born August 27th. To realize that they were at a church where he was not being glorified. Where the heck is Micah? Oh. Excuse me. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. Like I just said, do not put your faith in man, put your faith in God. Because even a friend or a lover can betray you just as quick as an enemy. And sometimes friends and lovers and family are your biggest enemy. They're worse than an enemy. Because an enemy will stab you in the face. A friend or a lover will stab you in the back. Damn, I wish I was your lover. So this could have been done by somebody you rejected. And because you didn't want to be with them, or you didn't... And they had this like weird obsession with you, and because they never got to have you sexually, or they never got to... or because you broke up with them and wouldn't give them a second chance. They did all this because you didn't fall for their bullshit. Maybe maybe you weren't. Maybe this is an ex, and they cheated on you or something, and then you told them to get out, and you never gave them a second chance, and because they thought that they were the shit, and that that they thought they were better than you, or that because everyone before you they always cheated on and they got away with it, and they Ecclesiastes 4:1, April Fool's Day. They now realize that they were the fool. They were fooling themselves to ever think that they were going to be able to do this to you. And I'm sure that they did get a lot done, but anything that God allowed to touch you was for your better good. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. You may have felt like you had no comforter, like you were alone in this, but you weren't. You had God. You had God the entire time. And I think for most of the people that are resonating with this, you deep down you always knew that, but there were times when it was rough because it seemed like the whole entire world was against you. And at least in your world they were. I mean, a lot of the people, your friends, your lovers, your family, your coworkers, I mean, there was every aspect of your life had been infiltrated. So you were kind of, it was you against the world, but it was you and God against the world. But I'm sure there was times when you cried and you just felt like you had no one. Well, and that your oppressors had all the power. They may have looked like they had the power, but they didn't have God. You did. And that's all you needed. And God's been trying to get you to realize that that's one of the reasons that He's allowed this to happen and go down the way that it has, because He wanted you to know that He has never left you, He's never forsaken you, and He never will. Ugh. Nightfall Tarot. And there's a female going to jail. Ladies in stripes, because she chose the wrong path in life. She actually could even have been a probation officer. This could be someone who worked in the judicial system, now going down because of her lack of ethics. Yeah, this lady is in black and white stripes, long brown hair, and it looks like she lives on the coast. So that could be going back to what I said in the beginning with Sarah or Candace, because they did not want someone to be happy with someone other than them. And someone's going to federal pound me in the ass prison. They're going to Oz. While whoever it was they were trying to set up actually gets the family, the happily ever after. And you're going to be raising 2 kids together, whoever you are. The kids may be this person you're going to be with. They may be their kids that you guys are going to raise together, or you guys will have 2 kids together. I mean, take out resonates. Looks like one of the kids are blonde and one of them are a brunette. Looks like a boy and a girl, but it could be 2 little boys, I guess, or 2 little girls. Yeah, that's definitely a boy. So it could be a boy and a girl, or 2 boys. Well, I guess it could be 2. Just take out resonates. I mean, it's 2 kids, but they're happy. You're happy. You might wind up living in a rural area too. Like, I mean, out in the country, because of everything you've been through. You don't want to be around anybody. But you're going to be very fulfilled. Your ability to be vulnerable is what saved you. The fact that you just opened yourself up and you hid nothing. You know, you told it like it was. You told your truth. And that's what saved you. And it's actually going to make you a star. I mean, your story will be known worldwide, and it will be known for generations to come. Your story is going to help a lot of people. Victory, wish fulfillment, balance, passion and love, passion and desire, and burdens. Someone could not handle. So this is, I feel like, kind of like might have been like your past victory, like where you were at up until this Lizard King, Nine of Wands, could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, came in and because somebody couldn't handle seeing you win. You had gotten some kind of wish fulfillment. You had gotten some kind of recognition, some kind of victory, and your life was starting to balance out. Well, someone came in pretending like they loved you and destroyed everything, or, you know, helped, because there was, like I said, there's a group that was involved, and they left you with nothing but burdens to carry. Well, now, either I'm talking to a woman, or it was a woman that did this to you. And now she's wearing stripes, and she's carrying those burdens. Joanna. Someone's name is Joanna. There was definitely some kind of Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme that was wrapped up in this. Some kind of trafficking too. Somebody was trying to get you set up for trafficking. They worked their ass off to do it too. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo who was born a man and wants to be a woman, or born a woman and wants to be a man. But it's somebody who put their all in on your downfall, like, and now they're being caught up. I'm so caught up, got me feeling it. Yeah, someone feels that they're caught up. They know it because they took 5 swords, but they left 2 behind. And whatever 2 they left behind, this person knows they left those 2 behind on purpose. So the 2 swords this person left behind, they left it behind so this person would be busted. But this person knows, yeah, these 2 people, they're going to take each other out. Because one was actually in love with the one, and they fell for the okie doke. And now they realize that they were being bamboozled, and they're going to use those 2 swords that were left behind to, you know, basically, if I'm going down, you're going down too. Or these 2 were just, they were backstabbing each other from the beginning. Like, no honor amongst thieves. Someone's name is Jonathan. Hillsboro, Ohio is significant. Whoa. Somebody's a fool. Or the one that they thought was a fool is now getting a new beginning because he was actually the smartest one of all. Somebody's born in the year of the dog. So it's 1982, 1994, 2006, or 1970 would probably be the most likely years for it to make sense. I guess you can go back to 1958, but... Yeah, this person, they might have stripped you down to like nothing but a small bag, like the clothes on your back. But you had your integrity, you had your peace, you had your joy, and you have your faith that whatever is out there beyond the cliff is better than what you're leaving behind. Someone's very wise, too. Someone's like King Solomon. And your wisdom is going to be tested. And you're going to be put in a position to where you're going to have to use it like King Solomon did. Either you are this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is the one you're going to have to use your wisdom against. No, it's a trio. It's a trio. The Queen of Wands was the one in charge of... Yeah, the Queen of Wands is your enemy. Could be a Pisces or an Aries. And it could have worked with a Virgo and an Aquarius. Well, it doesn't have to be those signs, but... Yeah, the Queen of Wands is your enemy. Someone's name is Catherine or Katie. Someone's really into sunflowers. Someone could be a Leo. Or someone's last name is Lyons. Page of Wands. Yep. This Queen of Wands, she used her sexuality, or she used her physical beauty to reel in immature men who thought with their dick and not with their head. So that leads me to believe that the Virgo is a man who wants to be a woman, or it could just be a gay man. But, or a woman who thinks she's got a dick, or a woman who wants a dick. And then the Aquarius is just probably a man with a big dick who like is a thief or who will do anything for pussy. Take out resonates. Egypt is significant, or pyramid. Something about a pyramid. Somebody wears a lot of hats, a lot of headdresses. And lizards are significant. So somebody could live in Florida. Or, I guess, there's probably lizards in Egypt. So somebody could live in Egypt, or someone has Egyptian ancestry, or someone's traveled to Egypt to have something done, have some spiritual work done to you. So if anyone's traveled to Egypt, and that's the truth. You're going to find out that somebody traveled to Egypt, or someone traveled over to Africa in order to get spiritual warfare declared on you. Possibly Australia, because I said Australia in the beginning. When someone internationally traveled in order to get you, to have you hexed or cursed or taken out of here. Someone's last name is King, or I guess their first name could be King. Page of Swords. There's a Gemini that's been lying and spreading rumors about you. Could be a teenager too. So one of these people could have gotten their kid involved to lie on you. Someone's name could begin with an H, a C, or an S. Whoever it is, either they're a teenager that their parents coerced them into lying on you, or they are a petty, immature fucking person who needs to grow the fuck up. This person caused a lot of issues for you and that you don't even know about, and it's all because their jealousy and their envy. But they now know that everything that they did towards you it didn't work, and they're gonna have to pay for what they did, and you're still going to get the lover, the knowledge, and the harvest that was promised to you all along. You are the empress, and they are left brokenhearted. It could be a King of Cups that's being left brokenhearted because he chose to be a dumbass. A cheater, a player. A downright dirty shame. Let's see. Okay. We got Dwayne. Egypt. That ass is fat. So somebody looks at your ass or thinks about your ass when they masturbate. They thought they got away with it, but here comes God. The 1980s, so you could be dealing with people that are in their 30s or 40s. I was under a spell, you're the one that I love. Reagan. Mexico. John 3:16. It's time for your miracle. Blue car. The shift is taking place. You are meant for greatness. Stand in your power and go out to your throne. And your family is involved. Big mad. Your family's big mad because they now know that they did all this for nothing. You still are going to get what is owed to you, and that now they have to watch, and they're not going to get none of it because they try to steal it all. If they would have just given it to you from the beginning, I believe you definitely would have shared it. You'd have been very generous with them. But now because they tried to steal it and cut you out, you're not going to give them anything. You're actually going to walk away from all of this and forget they even existed. Chicago, someone could go by the nickname Chicago. Somebody could live in Chicago. Or someone's going to move to Chicago after this gets cleared up. Or maybe there's a house in Chicago that's yours and there's somebody trying to steal it from you. And you're going to get it because they're going to go to prison for killing their husband. Can you ever forgive me? Denial's more than a river in Egypt. So somebody is still in denial that they're the problem. Somebody lives in Atlanta, or Atlanta is significant for some reason. Rachel, Saturday, Darius, I was embarrassed and jealous of you at the same time. Jesus is Lord, not you. Yeah, you're being reminded not to judge these people or yourself because God is the only one that's been given the right to judge. And Capricorn. I could be talking to a Capricorn. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Like when you really finally get everything. But if you don't judge and you allow compassion and love to build a bridge, you might be able to actually reconcile with some of these people. I don't think it'll be many, but there'll be at least one that I think you're really going to be able to. If you look at things from a higher perspective, you're going to be with somebody soon because you're going to realize that they were just as much of a victim as you were. Because the same illusion that that was cast for you to believe about them, they were cast to believe it about you. Vermont, you guys just chose to handle it in two different ways. True love comes when you love yourself. Texas, I'm bisexual. Ricky, Jacob, Sam, and 1 Kings 12:12. So maybe somebody was trying to hide the fact that they were bisexual from you. And even though you probably knew it and even told them that you knew it, they just didn't want to have to face you and admit it. So Jeroboam and all the people came to Rehoboam the third day as the king had appointed, saying, "Come to me again the third day." Something's going to happen in 3 days. You're going to hear from somebody, you're going to run into somebody, or someone's just going to show up at your house. Someone's name could begin with a J, or an M, or someone's finally going to realize that you're Jim. Jem. Someone's name could be Jack. Someone could make jams or jellies. I wouldn't eat those jams or jellies, but EA. $11. Somebody could be Life Path 11. Someone could be born on the 11th of the month, or something about November. Perception is reality. The universe is what you say it is. Yeah. Somebody needs to change their perception on something, or somebody will change their perception on something when they run into somebody or a conversation is had that should have been had a long time ago. Someone drives a Dodge, black, gray, blue, or red, or somebody is dodging somebody because they don't want to have this conversation. There's another C. So CC could be someone's name or someone's initials. The con artist. A. Somebody could be in AA or needs to go to AA. If I come to you and offer you what you deserve, my family will disown me and I can't decide if I can handle losing them, but I know you're worth it. So someone is trying to decide whether to be with you or to be with their family. VA, so Virginia, could be significant, or someone could be a veteran. Someone's name could be Vera, or Vera May. Jabin. Someone's name could be Jabin. I paid him to kill you, not marry you. Talk about a backfire. This ain't Build-A-Bitch. Somebody could live in a cave, or somebody's going to wish they lived in a cave when it comes time to go down. Cancun could be significant. Maverick. Someone could be a Maverick, or someone's name could be Maverick. I. IC. CI. Someone could be a criminal informant. Someone's name could be Vicky. Victoria. IV. Someone could be in the hospital. Someone thinks you're Jive. Somebody used artificial intelligence to try and set you up and frame you. Or that's what they're doing. Ava. Cain. Someone's raising Cain, or someone's last name is Cain. Or Cain and Abel, sibling rivalry. So your arch nemesis could be your sister or your brother. D. Someone's name is David. Washington, D.C. could be significant. Mike. Someone's name is Mike. MJ. Someone's name is MJ. The men in black are following you, so someone is being followed by the federal government. T. Tick. Someone is like a fucking human version of a tick. They just latch on and they suck and suck and suck until they've sucked the life out of you. Someone drives a Civic, a Honda Civic. Someone's a master of ceremonies, or you're going to be offered an opportunity to be a master of ceremonies. Somebody either is a prostitute or somebody secretly has sex for money, or pays people to have sex with them, or that's the person that was going against you was paying people either with cash or having sex with people in order to get them to betray you. Something was very medieval, like medieval times, or someone could work at medieval times in Chicago, because Chicago did come out earlier, so if someone lives in Chicago, they could possibly work at medieval times, or they enjoy going there. Massachusetts is also significant. U. 8. November 8th or August 11th is significant. R. Y. 4. Someone's born in 1984, November of 1984, or someone's 48 years old, or someone is about to come give you the 411. I slept with your sister and her pussy stinks, biggest mistake of my life. Riviera. Darius. Daria. Virtual. Victory. Tavion. Artemis. Ara. Ram. Someone could be an Aries, or someone could drive Dodge Ram. Maury. Someone could have went on Maury, or somebody wanted to take you on Maury, or on one of those talk shows. Somebody works at the bank, CTI. Someone's really jittery because they're having withdrawals, drug or alcohol withdrawals, or because they know any moment now the feds are coming to get them. W for wiring money to someone for declaring war on someone. Someone's name is Darwin, or someone is believes in evolution, not in creation. Someone's got a flat tire or a low tire, so you just need to check your tires. REM, someone's losing their religion. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Two, someone could be 24 years old, 42 years old, or someone's born in 1982, or somebody, I guess somebody could be 82 years old. 824, someone's area code. Someone could be born November 4th of 1982. April 2nd. Somebody's very materialistic, and being stripped of all their money was God's way of teaching them not to be so fucking materialistic. Marion, someone's name could be Marion, or someone could live in Marion or Marion County. Someone's born in May, could be May 11th, so I have M-A-Y and then 11. Or May 2nd, May 6th, May 8th. Someone could definitely be a Taurus. Jared, someone's name is Jared. F. Fart. Someone's gassy. Someone lives on a farm, or maybe there was a farm that was stolen from you, and you're about to get it back. West Virginia is significant. Westminster Abbey. Someone's name is Frank. Tara. Someone's name is Tara. IRT. Someone's an actor. Someone's born March 16th, January 3rd. Jim, J-I-M, so like Jim, short for James. Jar, someone could have put you in a jar, and that's what slowed things down, but God allowed it to slow down because things needed to be, people were being judged, and people needed to see other people for who they truly were, not who they wanted them to be, or who they were seduced into believing that they were. Someone's raw, or somebody doesn't like how blunt you are, how raw you are with your communication, with your you just give the truth. You give the raw truth, and somebody does not like it. Somebody also does something else raw, and they're gonna wish they hadn't, or they already do. Somebody takes the bus, Mitz bus. Somebody lives in Connecticut. Someone's initials are MR. Someone's a Marine. Or someone lives in a marina, or a marine, someone lives close to the ocean, or some body of water. IT, somebody's really good at tech. MIT, so somebody could go to Somebody could be in Massachusetts. I just keep looking here like I feel like there's something to be seen here, and I'm not getting it. But ritual, Ricky, Rick. Maybe someone passed away named Rick and they left you something, and your family hid it from you. After the fact, something. There'll be sunshine after the rain. Yeah, the storm is over, and your sun is about to rise in your life. The sunshine's about to really pour down on you. You've known rain long enough. The sun is about to shine, and you're about to be happier than you've ever been. Sundays I'm Sade, Sundays I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me.